Hello Libras, this is Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your reading for August 2016. And this month I am shifting the way that I do these readings a little bit, so it will be a little bit different for those of you that have experienced my readings before. For those of you that are new, you won't know the difference, right? But what I'm doing is I'm going to do what I've been guided around is to provide sort of a general theme, like a theme for the month for you. And so we are going to do that first. We're going to start with that, and then we're going to do a general reading with the normal cards that I always use, and this is the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. So those are those cards. And then we're going to do a little, get a little bit more information through the messages from your angels cards around just generally things what are happening for you this month. And then I'm doing a separate video for more of a deep dive, and I'll explain to you at the end of the recording of this reading how you can get your hands on that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is for our Libras for the month of August, and your theme this month, Libra, is renewal. And this is Archangel Jeremiel, and this is this card is really letting you know that it is time to go in a new direction, okay? It's time to shift. And I feel like this is something that you may have been thinking about for a little while, and you've been getting nudges about it, and you just have not been following those nudges that you've been getting. And this can be in any area of your life. So it could be in regards to relationship, meaning it's time to move on and move in a different direction from this person. Could be in regards to your home, could be in regards to your career, it could be in regards to any other type of relationships. There's all kinds of different things. Your health, there's so many different things it can relate to, and we'll get more information as we move forward, but that's the general theme. It's time to take a look at where you are. So review and evaluate. Jeremiel is an angel that helps with life reviews, and so reviewing and evaluating kind of where you've been, what it is that you want, and where you're headed. Okay, that's part of what you're meant to be doing. And then take a look at, take a look at what's happened in the best possible light. So bring that to your highest light and look at it from that perspective versus looking at it as, oops, I lost my microphone. Okay, let me just clip that back on there. Oh, I see the deal. I see what's happening. All right, sorry about that. The microphone just was not completely clipped, but it is now, so we're all set. So looking at things from the highest light. So even if something on the surface looks bad, there's a gift in it, and that's happening for you. So this month is a time of renewal, looking at where you've been and where you're going and choosing a new direction. Time to move in a new direction. All right, so let's continue shuffling here and we'll get more information. And the way I'm doing this, which I've done the 3 cards in the past, but they've been guiding me to do strictly the past, present, future. And so what they're wanting to bring through is just that structure to it. And it's Archangel Metatron is just letting me know. He's the one that's sort of helping me with the structure of these. Thank you, Metatron. Appreciate that. So this is sort of the structure that we're going to be doing. Lots of purple. So to me, like, purple is the color of abundance, right? Of wealth. In Feng Shui, purple is the wealth color. And so I feel like this month is actually going to be quite good for you financially. So let's see what else we have. So the past cards are the basis of the situation. And typically these are things that have already happened or are already happening in your life. And for the past card, we have the 5 of air. And the air cards are about what's going on upstairs in your head, right? And the mental capacities. And the 5 of air, I always like to look and see when we get a specific number, what that relates to in the Feng Shui Bagua. And the 5 is helpful people. So if you look, that's the bottom left, and that's going to be towards the front of your house. So the bottom of this postcard is where your front door is. And you can get a copy of this Bagua on my website, findingyourfiji.com. I actually have a free gift for my 9 best tips for attracting abundance. And this is really helpful to have this map because every area in your life correlates to an area in your space, in your home environment or in your office environment. And so when you know that and you have something going wonky in your life or something that's not going quite as you would like it to, then you can take a look at your Bagua and see what's happening in that area of your home. And even just cleaning out a drawer can shift the energy. Cleaning out a closet, it shifts the energy in the space. So if you're, for instance, wanting to do something to shift your career, you can go to the career area of your home. So that black, the black one right here is career, and or near your front door, because your front door, no matter where it is related to career. And you can clean it, clean the front door, clean out a closet near the front, clean the floors there. Do something to kind of shake up and shift that energy, and that can really help. One thing that you can do if you're looking for a job is to go in and out your front door for 9 days in a row. And people are like, well, what do you mean? I never use my front door, right? But your front door is where all the energy and opportunities come in. So it's important to use it, and to do that for 9 days in a row stirs up that energy, if you will. Okay, so back to the Five of Air. Five of Air is about you've made a decision that doesn't feel wise, I guess. You are a little bit kicking yourself about whatever decision you made because it did not work out well. And I feel like this decision involved, other people as well. And so what they're wanting you to do, again, it's in connection with that life review for this month, is about learning what you can from the situation. So taking what happened and finding a gift in it for you. What is the message for you in that? What did you learn? Okay. And then also taking a look at what everyone's motives are. Because some people really have a good heart, and they don't mean, they didn't mean what they said, or they didn't mean the words that they used, or whatever. They're just going through some crap themselves, right? So if they have a good heart, that's their motives weren't deceptive, or whatever the case may be. Other people maybe have selfish motives, or motives that they're not completely trustworthy. And so take a look at that, is all they're trying to say around that. Okay, so the present, what you need to know or work on right now, we have the Sun, which is Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel brings good news to you in the month of August, and this is about a happy outcome. And so a big piece of this is really about, when you're getting ideas, those are divinely inspired. So when ideas are coming to you from a place where you're centered and grounded and calm, peaceful, when you get those ideas, they're divinely guided, they're brilliant. So it appears in the present, you can act on ideas that you've gotten, and that will bring success. So what do you need to do this month? Act on the ideas that you're getting, and that will bring success to you. Another part of this is, of course, when you get these ideas, sometimes you're like second guessing, like, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do that. Like, oh, I don't know if I can figure this out, or, whatever the case may be. So, and that's one of the things that you need to let go of, because they'll help you figure it out. All you have to do is ask. And if you're having trouble with anything, just say, please help me figure this out. Let me do this with ease and grace, right? And so having the confidence in yourself to go ahead and move forward and do those things that might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, right? Just Libra, you got to push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. That's where life begins, is outside that little bitty circle, right? You have this little bitty circle, and outside of that comfort zone is where life begins. All right, so then the future, what we have for you, we have another air card, and this is the 8 of Air. And of course, I love the number 8 because that signifies wealth. And the 8 of Air, again, it's about head stuff. And the 8 of Air has to do with that feeling, and this is a future card. So future card for the month of August could mean towards the tail end of August, going into September and further out, okay? And so the 8 of Air is about that feeling where you feel like you're trapped, like you're stuck, and And gosh, this goes along with the theme that you've got about change, time to move in a new direction. If you're feeling like you're stuck and you can't move, that's an illusion. You can shift whatever it is. You can leave the relationship, and you can do it with ease and grace. I did this many years ago, about five and a half years ago now, and it really, for everything that was happening within the relationship, to leave that relationship was actually very smooth and graceful. It was, it happened very quickly and all of that. So this is about, again, it's that confidence thing that keeps coming up for you guys here. And it's about having, not having confidence in yourself to be able to do what you need to do, and for you to be able to figure things out. So that, again, is just an illusion. If you ask the angels and your guides to boost your confidence, and take the actions that you need to take. So being afraid to take the action is keeping you stuck. That's part of what's keeping you stuck, okay? And so if you move out of that, like the present card shows, if you move out of that, it's a happy outcome. You already know that. You already know it's going to be good. So what is stopping you? Just, that head stuff, right? So get out of your head. Take the actions that you're divinely guided to take and move forward. Okay, so let's move on. We are going to get a little bit more information for you guys from the messages from your angels cards. Here. And they're asking me to do one extra. Okay, so we're going to do 4 cards here for this one. All right. So we've got Grace and Antoinette. Show you that one. Grace and Antoinette are coming through, and these are angels, Grace and Antoinette, coming through to let you know that they want to help heal the situation. And so you had this, maybe unwise choice or whatever you got yourself into that just wasn't a good thing to do, and they want to help you heal from that situation and be able to help you see the other people's points of view. So this, again, Libras, is another theme for you this month, is about being able to have that perspective of knowing where this person's heart is. If they have a good heart, they have good intentions, and they just, things didn't come out right, the angels are going to help you see things from their perspective, is what that's all about. So again, that's related to the past. Related to the present, what you need to know or do right now, we have Angel Merlina. Okay, and Merlina is wanting to let you know that you're confused and having trouble making this decision because you don't feel like you have enough information. So this can be a two-edged sword. So I'm going to speak to half of you who don't have enough information to make the decision. You need to do a little bit more research around that, and you're feeling the rightness and trueness of that, of what that looks like. If you're intending to do a move or wanting to change careers, you need to do a little bit more research around that. The other half of you have researched the thing to death, and you're just procrastinating. You may want to just get some advice from an expert, and someone that can help give you more direct guidance around this before you make a decision. And so it's kind of about pulling knowledge from a variety of sources around that. Okay. All right. And then we have Isaiah, and this is, I love this card. Sometimes, so this is about giving birth to your dreams, or giving birth in general. Sometimes it can be actually about giving birth to a baby, right? But it can also be giving birth to new ideas, new situations, and it's perfect for you in this month where you're looking at going in a new direction. And so it's a great time to give birth to these new ideas, to new situations, to bring forth what you're creating into the world. So to actually show that, because I feel like some of you have been kind of creating, and you're not putting it out into the world, right? And again, it's that lack of confidence around that. And so Isaiah just wants to let you know he's watching over you, he's helping you, and protecting you during these changes and these shifts, if you will. Okay. And then the last card that we have for you, Libras, for this month is Daniel. And Daniel is the angel of marriage. Angel Daniel is the angel of marriage. And so he's really helping you with, and marriage can relate to just a long-term committed relationship as well. So, you know, don't get hung up on that term necessarily. But he's letting you know that he's assisting you with that right now. And so he's helping with your romantic relationship and helping you, because it just feels like there's been a few little bumps in the road around that. And so, and I will in my deep dive reading, so that's kind of a good segue actually. Thank you, Daniel. And I'm going to be doing now, going forward, these deep dive readings. And what this is it's going to be a reading that will cover the romantic relationships, the your career and life purpose, your finances specifically, and your health and healing, and all aspects of healing, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual as well. And so it's essentially a longer reading, more in-depth, deep dive is what I'm calling it, deep dive reading. And this is something that if you would like access to this, you can click on the link below and find out more information. What I'm doing is I'm offering these for $4.44. So really, really reasonable to be able to give you that deeper dive information. And you have the option of signing up for a monthly membership where you just automatically get that every month. And I also do have a special deal if you register and do it for 12 months right off the bat, then you it's only $44 for 12 months, which is just ridiculously low amount, but that's what I've been guided to offer these for. And it's a way for me to be of service while also getting some compensation for the amount of time that I'm putting into these readings as well. So click the link below for more information on my monthly membership program that's starting this month, and that will give you a deeper dive, more information about your relationships, about your career, your finances, your life purpose, and your health. That's all I have for you this month, Libras. Have a wonderful last of the vestiges of summer for those of you in the Western world, and winter for those of you in the other parts of the world. And just remember to relax, enjoy yourself, have fun, and live your best life. Much love to you.